Y'all, I keep forgetting to make this word, but a couple days ago, God had placed it on my heart, and he's like, people just keep getting confused. Like, they don't understand how to determine if I am in a thing. And this is important. Like, it's important because people will follow other people to hell over circumstances that they think they can use to identify God. So let me tell y'all, don't be the person that be like, okay, this is what this family over here believes, right? Say that you know a family or two and you be like, this family over here, they believe in this religion and they're blessed and they have children and they're married. So therefore, I feel like they know the real God, because that is not enough proof for God to be in a thing. You don't want to be like, oh, okay, I'm going to follow these people over here because I can relate to what they're saying about me. You don't want to choose God based off of an emotional or a trauma-bound response. I spoke about that before. But see, this is what God was pointing me to point out, is that the only way to identify God is by what he says in his word. If you don't believe the word, then look into how the Bible was created, and you might be able to realize that this took a God move to even create. Okay, I'm not going to get into how the Bible was made and all that, but if you just look into it, you'll be like, okay, all right, it got to be something else that created his word. Okay, so after you look into his word, then you'll realize in Isaiah, I believe it's chapter 40, where it speaks on the prophecy of Jesus coming to earth, right? And it was speaking on John the Baptist paving the way for Jesus to come to earth, right? But if you translate that chapter to the Hebrew text, which is what the Bible was originally written in before it was translated to English, right? It says that they are paving a way for Jehovah to come, right? Because this was before the J and all of that was created. So it was a Y and his name was Jehovah, right? Some of y'all say Yahshua, Yahweh, all of that. Okay, it ain't even about the translation. It's about the point, right, of who he is. So if it says Jehovah was coming, John the Baptist was paving a way for Jehovah to come, then what does that mean? That Jesus was God in the flesh. So if you understand who God really is, now you're on to something. But if you just choosing who God is based off of another person's lifestyle or what you relate to, or if a person is giving or not, say that they give things to you and etc. because they're helpful, that does not mean that they know the true God.